Welcome to the Ethio Hey Bash School YouTube channel, everyone. I'm your host, Agenshu Tesfa. In today's session, we'll be diving into some exciting topics. If you're new here, we'd love for you to join our learning community. Simply hit subscribe, give this video a like, and share it with anyone who might benefit. Ready to get started? Let's go. What is the error in sentence structure in English? In English, sentence structure errors occur when the parts of a sentence are not put together correctly, leading to confusion or incorrect grammar. Here are the common types of sentence structure errors. 1. Fragment incomplete sentence error, a sentence that is missing a subject, a verb, or a complete thought. Example, when we arrived at the party. It is wrong when we arrived at the party. Everyone was dancing. It is right to run-on sentence here. 2 or more independent clauses joined without correct punctuation or conjunction. Example, I love reading. I go to the library often. It is wrong I love reading, so I go to the library often. It is right. 3. Splice here. 2 independent clauses joined only by a comma without a coordinating conjunction. Example, she is tired, she needs rest. It is wrong she's tired and she needs rest. It is right she's tired, she needs rest. It is right she's tired, she needs rest. It is right. 4. Misplaced modifier. A descriptive word or phrase is placed too far from the word it modifies, causing confusion. Example, she nearly drove her kids to school every day. It is wrong she drove her kids to school nearly every day. It is right. 5. Lack of subject-verb agreement here. The subject and verb do not agree in number. Example, he go to school every day. It is wrong he goes to school every day. It is right. 6. Faulty parallelism. Parts of a list or series are not grammatically consistent. Example, she likes dancing, to swim, and biking. It is wrong she likes dancing, swimming, and biking. It is right. 7. Dangling modifiers. Definition, a modifier that does not clearly or logically modify any word in the sentence, often because the word it is supposed to modify is missing. Example, running through the forest, the trees were dense. Implies the trees were running. Correction, running through the forest. I noticed the trees were dense. Questions with answers and explanations. 1. Which sentence is a fragment? A. She went to the market and bought vegetables. B. After he finished his homework. C. They watched a movie last night. D. We are going to the beach tomorrow. The sentence fragment is B. After he finished his homework. WHY. A sentence fragment is an incomplete sentence. It lacks a subject, a complete verb, or it is a dependent clause that is punctuated as if it were a complete sentence. Let's break down why B is a fragment and the others are not. B. After he finished his homework. This is a dependent clause. It starts with a subordinating conjunction after. While it has a subject he and a verb finished, it cannot stand alone as a complete thought. It leaves the reader wondering, what happened after he finished his homework? To make it a complete sentence, it needs an independent clause. To complete the thought, after he finished his homework, he went to play outside. She went to the market and bought vegetables. This is a complete sentence. Subject, she verbs, went and bought. It expresses a complete thought. See, they watched a movie last night. This is a complete sentence. Subject, they verb, watched it, expresses a complete thought. D. We are going to the beach tomorrow. This is a complete sentence. Subject, we, verb phrase, are going. It expresses a complete thought. 2. Which sentence is a run-on? I like to read books, and I also enjoy writing. B. I love pizza. I could eat it every day. C. He studies hard because he wants to pass. D. They are playing in the park. The run-on sentence is B. I love pizza. I could eat it every day. Why? A run-on sentence occurs when 2 or more independent clauses, complete thoughts that could stand alone as sentences, are joined together without proper punctuation or a coordinating conjunction. Let's break down each option. I like to read books and I also enjoy writing. This is not a run-on. It correctly joins 2 independent clauses, I like to read books and I also enjoy writing, with a comma and a coordinating conjunction and. This is a correctly formed compound sentence. B. I love pizza. I could eat it every day. This is a run-on sentence, specifically, a fuse sentence. I love pizza is an independent clause. I could eat it every day is another independent clause. These 2 independent clauses are joined without any punctuation or conjunction. C. He studies hard because he wants to pass. This is not a run-on. It's a complex sentence. He studies hard is an independent clause. Because he wants to pass is a dependent clause that modifies the independent clause. It's correctly joined by the subordinating conjunction because they are playing in the park. This is not a run dash on dot. It's a simple, complete sentence with one independent clause. 3. Which sentence has subject-verb agreement error? A. The student studies every night. B. The dog barks loudly. C. He plays the guitar well. D. I am going to school now. The sentence with a subject-verb agreement error is A. The student studies every night. WHY. Subject-verb agreement means that the verb in a sentence must match its subject in number. If the subject is singular, the verb must be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb must be plural. Let's look at each option. A. The student studies every night. Subject, the students is plural. Verb, studies is a singular form of the verb to study. Since the plural subject students is used with the singular verb studies, this is a subject-verb agreement error. Correct form, the students study every night. B. The dog barks loudly. Subject, the dog is singular. Verb, barks is the singular form of the verb to bark. This sentence has correct subject-verb agreement. C. He plays the guitar well. Subject, he is singular. Verb, plays is the singular form of the verb to play. This sentence has correct subject-verb agreement. D. I am going to school now. Subject, I is singular first person. Verb, am going is the correct first person singular form of the verb to go. This sentence has correct subject-verb agreement. 4. What is wrong with the sentence? Running quickly the bus was caught by him. A splice up dangling modifier fragmented run-on sentence F error in the sentence running quickly the bus was caught by him is a be dangling modifier. WHY. What is a dangling modifier? It's a modifying word or phrase that doesn't clearly and logically modify anything in the sentence. It appears to modify a word that it shouldn't, or it modifies a word that isn't even present in the sentence. How to fix it? You need to ensure the subject performing the action of the modifier is clearly stated right after the modifying phrase. Corrected versions. Running quickly. He caught the bus. Here, he is clearly the one running quickly. He caught the bus by running quickly. Why not the other options? A splice. This occurs when two independent clauses are joined only by a comma. This sentence has only one main clause. See fragment. A fragment is an incomplete sentence. This sentence has a subject bus and a verb was caught, so it's not a fragment, just awkwardly structured. D. Run-on sentence. This occurs when two or more independent clauses are joined without proper punctuation. As explained, there's only one main clause here. Exercise yourself. 1. Which of the following is a sentence fragment? A. She enjoys cooking and baking. B. After the rain stopped. C. They went to the concert. D. We danced all night. 2. Which sentence is a run-on? A. He went home. He forgot his keys. B. He went home. He forgot his keys. C. He went home. And he forgot his keys. D. He went home. After he forgot his keys. 3. Which of the following shows correct subject-verb agreement? A. The dogs barks loudly every night. B. My friend go to school early. C. She teach English at college. D. The teacher explains the lesson clearly. 4. Which of the following is not a sentence structure error? A. He cooking dinner. B. They went to school. C. Although she tried. D. I running fast. 5. Which sentence contains a dangling modifier? A. Walking through the forest. The birds were singing. B. While walking through the forest, we saw birds. C. The birds sang while we walked through the forest. D. We walked through the forest and listened to birds. 6. Which sentence has a misplaced modifier? A. She nearly drove her kids to school every day. B. She drove her kids to school nearly every day. C. Nearly every day. She drove her kids to school. D. She drove her kids nearly every day to school. The answers to all exercises are as follows. 1. B2. A3. D4. B5. A6. Thank you so much for joining us on the ETHO Hey Bash School channel today. I hope you found this session valuable. To stay updated on our next lessons, where we'll explore even more important topics, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Until next time, I'm Agenshu Tesfa. Take care and keep learning.